focusing on Driver's appearance during this interview reveals more about Chris Wallace's shortcomings than it does about Driver. Adam Driver, the talented actor known for his breakout role in Girls on HBO, has since earned widespread recognition, including nominations for 2 Academy Awards, 4 Primetime Emmy Awards, and a Tony Award. Interestingly, before pursuing acting, Adam served in the Marines for over 2 years until an injury led to his medical discharge. However, what's currently sparking conversation about Adam isn't his impressive career, but rather a Resurfaced interview from last year that's making waves on Twitter and TikTok. While promoting his film Ferrari on CNN's Who's Talking to Chris Wallace, the actor faced some uncomfortable questions. Before diving into the discussion about Adam's looks, Chris Wallace asked Adam how he felt about being compared to acting legends like Al Pacino and Jack Nicholson. Adam responded graciously, saying it was an honor to be compared to such iconic actors, as they were the ones who inspired him to pursue acting. He added that he tends to ignore comments about his career, whether they're positive or negative. Adam then candidly addressed some of the harsher critiques he's received. The New Yorker once called me a horseface, and I remember reading a review that joked, his agent probably doesn't know whether to cast him in a movie or the Kentucky Derby. But if you believe the good stuff, you've got to accept the bad too, so I try not to let any of it sink in. To this, Chris responded, "You don't look like the typical movie star." Has that been a help or a hindrance? Unfazed, Adam answered, "I've worked consistently, which is great, with people I've always dreamed of working with. So in that sense, it hasn't been an issue. I look the way I look, I can't change that. I suppose it's helped in some ways." With a hint of humor, he added, "It's only a problem when I break mirrors or struggle to fit through doorways with my outsized body. Other than that, it's fine." Despite Adam's lighthearted reply, Chris pressed further, asking whether his career would be easier if he looked more like Robert Redford. Adam's response? "Sure, maybe it would be different. Who wouldn't want to look like Robert Redford? But I've accepted how I look." When the interview first aired in December 2023, it made headlines, with a YouTube clip shared by Access Hollywood drawing heated reactions. One viewer commented, "To center the interview around Driver's appearance says more about Wallace's flaws than anything about Driver." Now, the interview is resurfacing on TikTok and X, formerly Twitter, where people are condemning how the entire exchange was handled. One user remarked, "I had to rewind to make sure I heard that right. Who does that?" While another bluntly tweeted, "Chris basically called him ugly to his face." Many viewers found it completely inappropriate and uncalled for, especially given Adam's visibly emotional response to recalling the harsh comments. One user said, "It was heartbreaking to see Adam get vulnerable about the insults he's faced. Why did Chris need to bring that up?" As the clip circulates again, people are left in shock, and the outrage continues to grow. But through it all, Adam has handled the situation with grace and humor, reminding us that he's more than capable of rising above such negativity.